Hello, my good people. Hope everyone had a wonderful Tuesday. It's late at night, and I probably should be in bed, but I have two little kids who run around to all hours of the morning. With that being said, I have never really dealt with the world as the majority people do. I don't know. I've always lived in my own world my whole life, and it's been a world of oblivion. I'm coming on here to ask a very simple question. Why would it be so hard to, how do you say it? Oh gosh, how do I say the word? Not pay attention to, avoid voting for Cornel West. Whatever your affiliation. I went to independent because I was tired of the nonsense. So I'm going to vote independent, which is Cornel West. I cannot do Robert Kennedy's voice, and I know deep down in his heart he knows that he's not going to be president because of the way he sounds. And I don't care what anybody says till the day I die. I'm going to tell you that Mitt Romney did not become president because no one wanted to say Mitt Romney. I don't care how you feel about it, how you think I sound retarded, dumb, stupid. No one wanted to say Mitt Romney. They barely wanted to say Obama. So you know that he really didn't get in. He was pushed in. Okay, fine. No one wants to continue down the Democratic path. My main thing is if you vote for that man that's in office now, who I believe that his granddaughter said has been deceased since 2019, and they just found a way to revitalize him according to TV shows. I don't care how you think that sounds. Stranger things have been known to happen. You want to vote for him, you're going to continue to have school children age 6 and maybe younger learning about anal sex. If you vote for the man that's in office now, that's what's going to continue. 6-year-old babies learning about anal sex in public schools. You're not going to tell me that they're not doing this because a 6-year-old baby boy shot his teacher in Virginia and no one's discussing why. Mr. Trump still have not gotten over the fact that he wanted to kill 5 young black boys because he felt they did something that every black person in New York City knew that they did not do because they were simply wilding. If you don't know what wilding is, I'm sure Google will tell you. But rape is not a part of wilding. So they were innocent from the beginning. They had to spend time in jail. He wanted them killed. Not getting over that. I'm not getting over that. And back when he ran in 2016, I wanted them to show the episode on Scandal where they shot the president-elect under the stairs. I'm like, why did they not show that when Trump was running for office? At that point in time, I really just wanted him gone. Then when he came in, and the only thing that I big him up for is telling China to kick rocks. And whatever else he did, pardoning some black people, I guess. I don't know. But telling China to kick rocks was big in my book for him. But to get away from that red-blue nonsense, I'm not understanding why people are not going to vote for Cornel West. I'm voting for Cornel West because I'm hoping and praying that people open up their freaking minds and know that no one's going to do anything for us. You want to get away from the red-blue nonsense. Yes, he's a black man, but the other guy can't speak. Well, he can speak, but it's going to be painful for you listening. It's painful for me to hear because it makes my throat hurt listening to him. I don't know, whatever happened to him. He's still here. That's great. But yeah, you don't need to talk a lot for a living. You don't need to be president with that voice. I'm going to vote for Cornel West. I'm going to ask the universe to put it in people's minds that when they go to the voting booth, no matter what they want to do, they press Cornel West. So he can get 81 million about to say subscribers, 81 million votes. Like, that man did. hopefully all his vote, Hopefully all of his voters will be alive though. I don't understand it. If you don't even, oh my gosh, I don't think the way everybody else does. And I think that that's been a problem for people, not for me, because I don't care if you don't get what I'm saying. I'm going to give you, for instance, I don't want to be long-winded, but I'm going to give you, for instance, I worked in a call center giving out information. I got called into the office by my manager because a customer complained about me. Now, the customer was not a customer for me, but they made us dig customer complaints for another section in transit, New York City Transit. It was a mobile unit. We shouldn't have anything to do with them because we don't know their schedules, we don't know the people's name, we don't know anything about them. The only thing is that New York City Transit took them over and they were just subletting or subleasing drivers. So people complained. They wanted to take the complaint. Out. Out! Excuse that interruption. I'm not doing this over. They wanted us to take the complaint. So I took the complaint. And because that's not a part of what I do, I don't know any of their day to day, I told the lady, I've taken the complaint. Thank you for calling. I ended the call. Supervisor, or whatever, the lady, my above me, tells me, do you think that was appropriate for you to end the call? What else am I saying to her? I have nothing to do with her department. We're only taking the complaints as a formality. I've taken the complaint. I have other customers who might really need my help to get directions. So I'm finished with you. I thanked you. I hung up. The boss is looking at me like, you don't see where I'm coming from? I said, do you see where I'm coming from? I don't need to talk to her anymore. You can write me up all you want. I should not be getting written up for that department because I don't have anything to do with that department. So they're looking at me like, what are you not getting? You gotta be, I'm not gonna stay on the phone and talk to her for 20 minutes for what? I've already helped as much as I can help her. A lot of people do not need to talk to other people, and that's evident. I dance to my own drum, the beat of my own drum, and my brain is simply saying, if a good majority of people are fed up with red and blue and they vote, I assume independent is white, they vote white, which is Cornel West, things could change. I'm not understanding why everybody says, it's not going to happen, it's not going to happen, it's not going to happen. If enough people do it, and he gets to 81 million votes, if that man could do it, why can't he? I just don't understand why people are not willing to try. See what happens. And I thought it was Richard Pryor that made the joke. My daughter told me it's Eddie Murphy that made the joke. Let's vote for the black guy. What? He actually won. Let's try that. Let's vote for the black guy and see if he actually wins. To stop this red and blue nonsense. But if y'all want to keep doing the same nonsense, being insane, no problem. I'm getting off the red, blue bandwagon or roller coaster and voting for the black man. I hope that a lot of you think and sit and ponder what if and see what happens. That's all I have to say. I hope someone is listening. Just sit and think. Weigh the pros and cons. I don't even do all that crap because I'm not into politics. Nobody's doing anything for me. People come in, they say they're going to do one thing and they do 12,000 others that have nothing to do to benefit you. So all I want to do is get to the woods. I can't be bothered. I'm tired, fed up. I'm too tired of being sick and tired. So I'm done. I'm finished. I went off. So I've said enough. I rambled on. That's my grandson coming in to want to sit with me. He always wants to sit with me. I love him to death. but at the time he's going to be making noise when I'm talking, and I'm not doing this over. And it's probably not going to be on YouTube because it's longer than 15 minutes. But let me see what happens. Thank you.